If you're here at the racetrack with us, then you can see reaction times displayed top end of the racetrack on the scoreboards. That'll let you know how the driver reacts. Also, the elapsed time, we've got that. Mary Lou went 4:67, so I think she kind of backed out there. That's probably a 4:30, 4:40 car.
You betcha. Coming up now from Armor Coat, it's going to be Kathy Fisher, the Lima, Ohio. 40-something-year-old TV talent. Every time I say it, I get in trouble. I got to quit that. Armor Coat ceramic header coating. The 2015 American chassis. 547 cubic inches of Pro Charged power coming to you from Ohio Crankshaft. She's got Borla, K&N, Abruzzi, Mickey, and Snap-on going on down the road there. And you got
J.B. Donati from right here from Virginia. Stuart Matthew Race Engines. It's 572 cubic inch big block bow tie. BL Boggs Heating sponsored. And Supreme Auto.
She goes full flat with a goose egg, 176. Number one in the qualified field at this point. A 455-150 for JB. I like the 4.0, but I don't think it's going to stick.
Remember, dreams do come true right here at PDRA. The VMP Finals, Brian Olson Memorial. That's right, Jason Scruggs, the one to watch. Can he win the championship this season? We'll find out. My name's Lee T.C. Sebring, and we are out.
So rolling into the beams, Greg Damon from Martinsburg, West Virginia, alongside Kathy Fisher. The Armor Coat ceramic header, the low qualifier award, $300. She goes 403 with a 4.175 for speed, and she was 4 flat earlier, so she's right in the game right there. For Greg, it was a 411 with a 4.175.98 speed. Number 10 in the field. Kathy remains number 7 with her earlier 4 flat with a goose egg.
And now we have the matchup between Kathy Fisher and Jansen Melton. Blocking for Justin Melton. This is big. Can the M&M race car, the chassis builder out of Gleason, Tennessee, in the family-owned business, Jansen, take down Kathy and keep marching on to block for family and teammate Justin Melton? We are about to find out, because Kathy Fisher and the Lima, Ohio American Race Car, Armor Coat, Mosier Engineering, and Borla and K&N Exhaust, Dragster on the left-hand side, wants nothing more than to stomp some boys' butt out here and put that Dragster in a round number 2 for the Performance by Fisher team. The TV personality at 44 years old, as most of you have probably seen, with her and Tommy Johnson Jr. and so forth on Masters Entertainment, jumps behind the wheel of our 180 mile per hour rocket ship left side, qualified very well at number 5. Brand new combination that is a Pro Charge 547 cubic inch Performance by Fisher machine. Her and her husband out there. And Jansen Melton over there builds race cars for a living.
Yeah, that's a cool deal. I mean, if Kathy can go from point A to point B here, she's number 5 on paper. She got an advantage being the quicker car. There's always an advantage there because your opponent can always go red. You don't even have to leave. You can sit there at the starting line and you can win. So there is a slight advantage of being a quicker car.
So we're going to do a quick drag here and get that left-hand side starting line back into shape with the traction twins. This should be just a few-second deal. All right. So engines come back to life, and they are going to roll to the water box. It's American Race Cars versus M&M here in Dart Machinery Top Dragster, round number 1.
Okay, once again, it is a quick bracket class, so Melton's going to dial 405, gets the lead first. And Kathy Fisher going to try to run him down. Her dial in displayed top end of the racetrack, 396. About 900 separate these two.
Your attention to pit area, attention to pits, round number 1. Tufco, Pro Open Outlaw. Attention in the pit area. Tufco, Power Shield Coatings, Pro Open Outlaw. Need you to the lanes, please. So right now, 396, 405. The dial ins there. You look at the vacuum pump. Spin it over on the M&M carbon fiber dragster of Jansen Melton. Sucking the vacuum out of the map motor. About 5 pounds right now. It's going to increase considerably when it goes under wide open throttle. 405 the dial, no wing, dual chute. Willie Meyer, that's the deal over there. And he's got the sticky Mickeys on board for both of these drivers, I should say, to hook up to this track. All right, they're in, ready, set, go. Oh, man, no, not going to happen. 406, one above, and he's out of here.
Kathy's got 3 in the bank out of the gate. She'll run 398, 2 over the dial, 173 miles per hour, and that's good enough to get the job done in round 1.
All right, quarterbacks top ends, and we got Kathy Fisher here to went 2 off the number. That Pro Charge Dragster, I know that's got to be some sort of an adrenaline rush. How was that one?
Well, we see this over here. That's what's called winning adrenaline. I mean, this was absolutely awesome. The track was phenomenal. I felt like I had a decent ride. I really don't know what it was, but I caught him, and I just dumped with both brakes and took the stripe. I just love running the PDRA. And winning the first round here, we need to keep going.
Any sponsors you want to thank?
Absolutely. Stan and Scott Ray at Ohio Crankshaft. We could not do it without you. Thank you so much. That Pro Charger motor kicks butt. Armor Coat Ceramic Header Coating, K&N, Borla Exhaust, Mickey Thompson, and so many more. You guys are all phenomenal.
So there you go. Keep your eye on Kathy Fisher. She's going rounds here at the PDRA Dart Machinery Top Dragster.
This championship is unreal. Here comes the one and only Kathy Fisher from Lima, Ohio, with the Ohio Crankshaft Armor Coat Special from American Race Cars. 547 inches of Pro Charger power from Ohio Crankshaft. Your number 5 qualifier went 395 with a 7, 178 miles an hour, and has been on her game this weekend. She's been hitting the tree, and the car's been playing Kevin, her crew chief and husband. in support with Mosier, Snap-on, Sunoco, Mickey Thompson, Abruzzi, K&N, Borla and Ohio, Crankshaft, getting the job done left-hand lane. You gotta love your number one qualifier, George Marks. This is a 10-year-old hot rod in the right-hand lane, and it's awesome. From Hal Canode up in Indiana, 548 inches. You can see it right there. Supercharged. And the tall wing up in that clean air for George Marks. He was your number one qualifier. Right now, that's not such a big deal. The big deal here is getting the number. Reaction times are identical to the Dow. 431 on a 4. Excuse me. Wow, what happened there? Everybody had problems.
Quarterback's top end zone. Talking about an F2 making some power, going some rounds. Kathy Fisher, how about that round win?
Well, I tell you what, I'm liking seeing you down here at the top end. This is pretty cool. That round win was amazing. The track is still really good. It looks like he had some issues, and I just went ahead and played the top end. Got the win, and these are all because we miss you, Brian Olson.
So there you go. Anybody else you want to thank why we got it going into the semis?
Absolutely. I forgot to thank my husband, Kevin, our crew guy, Jake, and, of course, to the good Lord above, thank you. All of this is possible because of you.
Can the lady do it? And Dart Machinery Top Dragster, we're going to give her the thumbs up and hope so. Let's see if Fisher can do it here in the PDRA World Finals.
Missed it by 2. Had an open reaction time, so he certainly had 2 in the bank. Didn't play with his head as far as the starting line, but the performance fell off. And the dead dial machine 43,000 package of Eric Syrick, the electrician, picked Derek's pockets. So just a great job there, all the way from Pennsylvania to pick up round 2 win. And there goes Derek. He was number 2 in the points. And somebody's going to have to get the calculator out.
Help down.
Here the calculator's running, the ad machines, and as soon as they pull down the arms, I'll let you guys know. Larry probably knows more than all of us. He's down in the next booth there. Lauren Freer from Mooresville, North Carolina. Now this is for the Dart Machinery Top Dragster Championship that just went down the racetrack, and that's why they're doing all the figuring. Everybody grab a pencil. Kathy Fisher over on the right side. One of these cars is 00. It's going to be Kathy. Kathy Fisher, 00 out of the gate in the 2015 American Chassis. 003 goes 397, 1 over the dial at 167 to take out Lauren.
Quarterback's top end zone. Kathy Fisher going to the finals. It's going to be Battle of the Pro Chargers, and I do believe, at least in my history of announcing, that's the first time that's ever happened at Top Dragster.
Oh, this is very, very exciting. I mean, it's my first final round for the folks at Ohio Crankshaft and Armor Coat Ceramic Header Coating, Borla and K&N with this car. This was a brand new car for me this year. Stepping into it, my husband had run the Pro Charger for 2 seasons, and when I finally got a chance to build the brand new car and do it, I just can't thank everyone enough. This is beyond phenomenal.
Wow, I love the emotion. There you have it. Kathy Fisher going to the final. Battle of the Pro Chargers in the Dart Machinery Top Dragster category.
833 cubes.
Like I said earlier, one of the best in the business, may be the best in the business, based on having 17 world championships on pro modified motorcycles, which basically is what we're watching here this weekend. Busting his stones a little bit. How about it? Eddie Syrick and Kathy Fisher coming to do battle here in your final round of Dart Machinery Top Dragster.
Kathy's going to be on the right side. She's with the power lane, 396. Eddie Syrick over here on the Chesterfield side. He's leaving with a 405 dial, and it's the one that runs closest to dial here without breaking out. This will win the event.
Got one quick question for Billy Bose. Did you win the round?
When?
You broke your leg.
Oh, yeah, it was. I set a new track record.
That was worth a record.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You'd have to check the recovery time for that one. Man, oh man, look at that Armor Coat Dragster from Ohio Crankshaft. The Moser Engineering Abruzzi transmission, Borla Exhaust Dragster for Kathy Fisher. Right-hand side, she's lit the top bulb. Girl's ready. Trust me, Eddie better be on his game. 405 the dial, 396 right. Sensational. How about it? The win goes to Kathy Fisher. 396 on the board. 396. She's one over an 050 package. And unfortunately, Eddie Cyrick has not made it to the stripe yet.
She could have went down there and broke out.
She very, by 1 thou could have. That would have been a
Absolutely.
critical mistake. But I guess, on
She knows the
this
car
day,
much better than us.
You
And
betcha.
the final round goes 396 with a 1. And a great job for Kathy Fisher. Not only popular in the television talent
She's
area.
awesome.
She's a great rear-engine dragster driver, and she wins the event here at the Mel Bush Motorsports sponsored World Finals
Man,
in Top
Kathy,
Dragster.
she's one of my friends from Ohio. Obviously, we talk in Facebook all the time, but very proud of Kathy and Kevin. Kevin, her husband, who works diligently on the car with very, very little help. It's just them. And one volunteer type of deal from northwestern Ohio, or northeastern Ohio, the college out there. So anyway, congratulations to Kevin and Kathy Fisher for their victory here in Dart Machinery Top Dragster. We're going to move into the final of the Top Sportsman Run, and we're going to bring the king, Ronnie Davis.
Quarterback's top end zone. That's right. Kathy Fisher takes home the victory. Dart Machinery Top Dragster. How about that? Battle of the Pro Charger. She's like, you know what? We have to drag Eddie into the picture because Eddie did a good job, the 19-year-old kid. Kathy, what are you going to say about that?
Oh, I'll tell you what, fantastic organization, first of all. I want to thank Ohio Crankshaft for doing everything that they have done for us. Armor Coat Ceramic Header Coating, K&N, Borla, Mickey Thompson of Brucey Racing Transmissions, Mosier Engineering, Sunoco Race Fuels, and I know I'm going to forget some unless my husband's standing in front of me with a shirt on so I can remember all the stuff. But Eddie waited for me. We had a little issue. The car was getting a little tired. We've made 9 passes this weekend. It's been a long weekend. And what a sportsman to hang in there and wait on us. I mean, that was pretty cool. Thank you very much.
Division 3 Pro Charger, baby.
Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Eddie, real quick, you got a long road ahead of you.
Kevin, I thought you were going to get inside that thing and drive it in. Could you see Kevin get inside that thing?
Well, his knees probably wouldn't.
His knees wouldn't fit, that's for sure. Oh, man. And let me just tell you, if you ever seen an interview, this is going to be one for sure, because you got 2 people that love to talk going to go into this one. They never shut up. So we're going to get this dragster all situated in the winner's circle here. Gary, are you all right with that? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you a first-time Top Dragster winner here in the PDRA at the Mel Bush Motorsports Brian Olson Memorial World Finals. A new race car, a new combination, a new driver, and a new class virtually. But somebody that has no lack of experience, to say the least. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Miss Kathy Fisher, your winner in Dart Machinery Top Dragster. For all the girls out there, let's make some noise! Yeah. Tell you what, you kicked the boys' butts out there today, and you let them have it. You had a good final round, 2 American race cars in the final, and couldn't say more about Armor Coat. They stepped up as the #1 low qualifier sponsor for the Top Dragster category this weekend, and it worked out great, and you ended up in the winner's circle.
Oh my gosh, it's like, where do I even start, Derek? Yes. And not only 2 American cars in the final, but 2 Pro Charger cars in the final. First of all, I want to say that this is for Brian Olson. This win is for him. I want to make sure that I get a trophy to give to the family as well, because that's how much he meant to me over the years. I know I'm kind of stealing this away a little bit. I met Brian in 2003 when I was doing television for a different sanctioning body. And Brian was the announcer at the time. I was the pit reporter. Just fell in love with the guy. And I've been friends with him ever since. Just felt like he was riding along the whole time.
He sure was. I know that, and I could contest to that and being down at the top end. And I know there was big shoes to fill. And once I got rolling with that, Brian was right along every step of the way, and I know he's in this winner's circle with us right now, looking over you, and that's going to be pretty special, being able to present a trophy for your first time to their family.
Yes, I mean, and having the family here this weekend is absolutely phenomenal. PDRA making this race for Brian Olson, the memorial race from here on out for the World Finals. Tickled to death to hear that. But I do have to say, Armor Coat, Ohio Crankshaft, K&N, Borla, Kevin Fisher, and my main man Jake over here, rock and roll. Thank you guys so much for the car.
All right, on the count of 3, we're going to make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Woo! There we go, Kathy Fisher. The lady. Usually we say the man, but it's the lady in Dart Machinery Top Dragster, your champion. Here today, that's way cool. I don't want to step in front of your action shot there. Oh, man. Real quick, I'm just going to talk to you because this is pretty special, too. You know what? I just love American race cars because I drive one, too, and they're the baddest race car on the property. But, no, I'm really proud of you to see you in the final because I know you and your dad has been working with this race car all year long, and I know where you started. And I can't tell you off the top of my head exactly what ET you kind of started the year with, but I know you've progressed greatly and got down to a 4.0 range, and you've seen some improvement. You've been driving good, and to go up against Kathy and put this thing in the final round, that's got to be exciting for you to end the season.
Yeah, we sheared off about 8 stud bolts on the Pro Charger, so we didn't have no boost.
No boosting, that's a no-go.
Yeah, no boost at all.
Well, it's got to be a good year for you and your dad, and making progress with this thing. And I know you're going to come back and stronger, bigger, and better than ever next year.
Yeah, we'll be back next year. We'll be chasing them points.
That's right. Do a little work at Sirek Electric, build up put a little money back in the bank, and go after it in 2016. We're real proud of you. So we're going to, yeah, okay, all right. We're going to roll this dragster in here and get a picture with Kathy. And, yeah, let's throw some stuff out, Carl. Woo! Make some noise, baby. You got to be careful. These things are like projectiles. Coming in, incoming. I told you, watch out. You signed that waiver, though. We're going to back that golf cart up a little bit there. Where you were. So we're going to do a little winner runner-up picture there for our Dart Machinery Top Dragster category before we go into our Drag 965 Pro Extreme motorcycle. That's real manly. Really, Kyle? Wow. And no. So 2 American race cars in the final round there, getting our pictures taken. We got special giveaway bags to give out.